Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I just got the news this morning on something, and I guess that's how far out of the loop I am sometimes on the YouTube fitness community and bodybuilding community, because this has been going on a couple weeks, and I had no idea. Some people asked me about it. I'm like, what? So I went and looked. Yeah, apparently Rich Piana is battling skin cancer, and honestly, guys, I'm kind of sorry to hear that. I know some people are like, yeah, but you pick at Rich a little bit over some of his business tactics, and you didn't like the slapping thing and everything. Yeah, I didn't, but that's besides the point. I have watched somebody die of cancer, and I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's funny at all when someone gets cancer. I don't think it should be a butt of jokes. And I honestly wish him well. I actually hope the guy gets better. Whatever he's done to his body that has contributed to it, man, no one really deserves cancer at the end of the day. I don't really care unless you're a terrible person like a pedophile or something. You don't deserve cancer. So it's kind of not cool. So let's talk about it a little bit. Yeah, guys, I've said in the past I'm a bit concerned about Rich's health, and a lot of things he does is going to kill him. They're going to kill him. And I said that during his last bulk, when he did this bigger by the day publicity thing. I'm like, look, dude, you have plenty of money. You're successful. This is really stupid. You're going to kill yourself. This is going to kill you. At your age, you have no business even contemplating doing something like this. And that same thing still holds true. I would say the same thing to Rich Piana today. You have money. You're well known. You have a pretty good life. You need to stop with this silly extreme bodybuilding bullshit. It is going to fucking kill you. And I can't believe that someone who, has a nice life like you do, and the possessions and things you have, that you have that emptiness still inside, that you need to pursue this silly bodybuilding bullshit that is fucking killing you. It's killing you right now. And if we talk about cancer and think about cancer for a minute, let's look at the factors. I mean, Rich was taking hefty amounts of drugs, some of them that do boost IGF-1 in the bloodstream. And that's something I've talked about recently a lot. I'll link that video down here for you guys also so that you know what I'm talking about with the IGF-1. But yeah, if you're putting IGF-1 or exogenous insulin into your body, you are going to essentially increase your chances of getting cancer. You combine that with Rich's diet. Look how the dude was eating. Eating whole boxes of Fruity Pebbles with 7 or 8 other meals in a day while on all these drugs. His circulating insulin and blood glucose and IGF-1 had to be through the roof. This wasn't long ago, all right? This wasn't long ago at all. What do you guys think happens when you do that if you've got any tumors forming? You grow those tumors. You basically increase their growth 10-fold, 20-fold, 30-fold doing something like that. It's like super steroids for cancer cells. And the guy tans a lot. He's excessively tans year-round. Very dark for someone who is Caucasian. All right, that causes skin cancer. We lost Reg Park that way. Reg Park was one of the bodybuilding and fitness greats. The guy was, and I like to pick on bodybuilders sometimes for not being strong, but Reg Park was a beast. Dude was a damn beast. And he played Hercules in the movies. And he died to skin cancer from all that tanning. Killed him. Relatively young. I don't remember. He was either in his 50s or 60s. Died of skin cancer. That's something you guys got to think about with the sunlight and everything, white guys. Let's just be honest here. What is skin color? What we think of as race? It's a response to sunlight. Giving you the tools that you need to survive in the sunlight that your ancestors lived in. That's where we get basically race today. It's adaptation to sunlight. That's what it actually is. And people make a bigger deal out of it than it really is, but that's what it is. That's what your skin color means. And us paler guys, our ancestors lived at higher altitudes, further up north, closer to the North Pole, often in the mountains, a lot of overcast skies, dark winters. We needed to lose all of that melanin so that we could survive in that environment. It made us superior in that environment, just like having black skin makes you superior if you're down at the equator. You're better than everyone else. And that's the funny thing with race. Every race is superior in the right environment because race is an adaptation to sunlight, uh, elevation, environment, things like that. That's what it is. And if you are whatever that is, you're superior. That's why racism is kind of funny. It's silly. Every race has the traits that it needed before technology existed, before vitamins existed, or you can put vitamin D in things and have sunscreen and different types of clothing and stuff. That was your adaptation to make you genetically superior where you lived. Every race is superior to every other race in the right environment. So it makes racism kind of funny, doesn't it? But that being said, we are not meant to be exposed to that kind of sunlight. Yes, we get darker. The reason we get darker and we tan from it is so that we don't die. So that our skin doesn't burn and blister and split open from repeated exposure to the sunlight. And so that we don't get excessive amounts of it. All right? It is a survival mechanism. But if you push it too far for too long, and you're in an environment that, like us, like if he's living out in California, all right, he's repeatedly exposed to UV rays year after year after year after year. He's going to get some tumors there, some minor ones. It's invariable. We all get cancer, and that's the thing that people need to realize. We all get cancer of some type at different points in our life, but we manage to fight it off. All right, he is causing additional cancer by being in that sunlight all the time as a white guy. And getting that dark of a tan year round, okay? That's risky. You combine that with his bodybuilding lifestyle and the insane amounts of processed sugar he was eating with things like IGF-1 in the mix. You're talking about a recipe for disaster. And I'm really sad to hear it, but that is basically what caused it. And this is something all of you guys need to factor in also. What happens if you make it with all the stuff that you guys do? You guys are like, man, I'm going to make it. I'm going to be a whatever bodybuilder. I'm going to get famous through YouTube and make tons of money and do this and that. Well, what happens when it kills you when you're young? I mean, is Rich going to have to die before people get the message? Is he going to have to drop dead next year at 46 or 47 years old, up in his 40s, while he has all of his money and all these things around him that could make him happy? Is he going to have to drop dead before everyone gets the message? Because I'm scared that's what's going to have to happen. And whatever I might not like about the message Rich sends out, I don't want to see him die from cancer. That's fucked up. But, you know, the same message still applies that I've been saying. Rich, if you watch this, I don't know if he watches my channel at all. No clue. Brother, it's time to say enough is enough. It's time to back out of this crazy bodybuilding lifestyle, come off the drugs, go down to just TRT under a doctor's prescription who can monitor your stuff, get out of the sunlight, quit tanning, go back and eat a normal, healthy diet, because you've got cancer, brother. You can't be playing around with kooky diets. You need to go back to just a nice whole grain with lots of vegetables and lean proteins in your diet. Clean your diet up, start eating a lot more plants, cut all the refined junk out, any sort of vegetable oils, any sort of refined sugar, maybe even cut the fatty meats out. But, you know, you need to get some more vegetables in. You need to cut the refined junk out. You need to go back on whole foods, man. Increase your cardio. You need to worry about your health and fitness, man, because you're going to die with what you're doing. It's going to kill you, and you're sitting here with everything in the world right now that most people would kill for. You've got a life that a lot of people would kill for. And, you know, you're about to throw it all away because of this bodybuilding obsession, this insecurity that you have, this insecurity and bigorexia that so many bodybuilders have. Guys that get into that lifestyle, man, and it's a disease, and it's killing you, brother. And it's going to kill a lot of you guys out there, too. You guys need to be paying attention. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of shocked. I thought the guy was going to have a heart attack or something during this bigger by the day, and instead the guy comes up with skin cancer. And that's even shocking me. I see how it happened, but it's shocking. And Rich, man, you've got to back off and worry about your health, worry about your fitness at this point. Forget this bodybuilding craziness, and I wish you the best, brother. I absolutely, really, and truly wish you a recovery. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.